Unlike a manual rewrite, transposition does not require reverse engineering. What might take long months during a rewrite and require a high level of customer participation is achieved by the Gizmox transposition assessment that collects relevant information about the application and prepares all the information needed for the transposition process, including an estimation for the fixed price and timeline of the process. The assessment wizard runs on a development machine, analyzes the application and all of its dependencies, and calculates the level of complexity that transposing the application to a given target will pose. We can select the source and the target of the transposition, select the location of the application to be analyzed. We can then go to HTML5 or Windows Forms. Let's stick with HTML5. Enter some relevant information. The result of the assessment is the assessment report with quite a bit of relevant information. For example, the level of custom rules and standard rules that need to be part of the transposition. Advanced assessment uses complete code understanding for a context-aware analysis of various factors, such as static members, which are a challenge when migrating to a web application because of the need to preserve the application state during sessions and in some cases between sessions. Transposition Studio automatically moves those members to application or user level thread-safe storage. So here we can see a query that is run to identify all of the static members. Modal forms and dialogues present a challenge when migrating to a web application. To preserve the asynchronous mode of web operation, the code after the call to a modal display command should be moved to a callback function. The identification of the precise call chains is a complex task, done automatically by Transposition Studio. The first query result has showed a message box call in prompt to continue. Clicking it takes us to the actual code, as you can see, and a right click allows us to examine the call graph to the prompt to continue function. When these come up, we can see that the three additional functions before prompt to continue require moving the code after the call to the next function to a callback function. Circular references are made possible in VB6 because of late binding. Late binding is removed when transposing to .NET, WinForms or ASP.NET, and circular references need to be dealt with by extracting the interfaces of the objects that take part in circular reference path. Here we can see the identification, automatic identification of circular references.